We know the situation in Canada and around the world is getting more serious by the day, and that it can be hard to keep track of all the advice and the directions that are being given from various public health officials. We know you have lots of questions, too, so we have put our Jeff Semple on the hunt for some answers. Jeff?
Well, Donna, last week, about 1 million Canadians returned to the country from abroad after being urged by the federal government to get back here ASAP. They, along with many others, are now being ordered to remain in self-isolation. And many viewers are now writing to ask what self-isolation actually means.
The big question is, who is allowed to go for a walk? Who is allowed to go out and get some fresh air? Those of us who are isolating.
The confusion around self-isolating indoors might be due in part to some mixed messages from health officials.
Please, stay home.
Stay home.
The advice we give to every international traveler returning, which is, still stay at home.
While others, including Canada's chief medical officer, are opening the door.
And if you do need to venture out for fresh air, keep your hands away from your face and practice meticulous hand washing.
One viewer wrote, "I'm hoping somebody can be a bit more clear on the self-isolation guidelines."
People are supposed to stay at home. It doesn't mean go out to get groceries. It doesn't mean go to the park. It doesn't mean go for a jog. It means stay at home.
And he says everyone should keep their distance.
But what does a safe distance actually look like? Well, the World Health Organization is asking people to stand at least 1 meter apart. Well, public health officials here in Canada are going even further, asking people to stand at least 2 meters or 6.5 feet from each other.
Depending on the strength of the sneeze and the amount of stuff that you sneeze, it could be 3 feet, a meter.
Canadians are trying to keep their distance, but one place many still need to go is their local grocery store. And that's prompted a lot of viewers to write in to ask this.
My question is the concern I have around unwrapped produce, specifically vegetables and fruit. Or is there a way that we can protect ourselves?
If somebody had coughed on the food, there's an off chance there could be something there. This is part of the reason why we suggest, to wash your hands before you eat. And you're going to be washing your produce anyway. That should eliminate that risk.
Another viewer asked how long the crisis is likely to last, or before a vaccine can be mobilized.
The lockdown, the physical distancing measures, I think they're going to be going on for at least 4, if not 6 weeks.
But even the most optimistic official estimates suggest that a vaccine is at least a year down the road, underscoring an uncomfortable message. We've got a long way to go. Donna?
A long way to stay away from each other. Jeff Semple in Toronto, thanks. We know you have lots of questions about this virus. Our Jeff Semple will continue to consult with experts and try to answer them. Email your questions at Globalnews.ca, and our website also has a special page dedicated entirely to COVID-19. You can visit Globalnews.ca/coronavirus.